a little bit about them, just because I think it's good to sort of go into the interview knowing them a little bit, knowing a little bit about them, because first of all, it makes you less nervous. You kind of know what they look like. It's also good because you can kind of converse with them a little bit more if you do know a bit about them. Like, for example, if you know that they've worked there for 3 years, you could ask the question like, I see you've worked here for 3 years, you must really love the company. In your opinion, what is the main reasons why you have stayed there for 3 years, for example? But I am going to step away. My interview is in about half an hour, so I do want to just step away, take some time, and then I can kind of go back to it a little bit before. You could also do that Superman pose or Superwoman pose before, just to kind of trick your body into confidence. But I think going in with confidence, knowing your points but not being too over-prepared, and just taking a minute to sort of calm, breathe, be like, you know what you're doing, you're going to give it your best shot. You're going in with as much confidence and as much preparation as you can. That's all you can do at the end of the day. Another tip I had quickly is go on early and look at your settings, look at your Zoom, look how you look, kind of set up your screen so you're all ready just to click that button and you're on. That is something that you do really want to check, is how you look, how it's presenting, your background, make sure there's not too much going on. You can even blur it if you want to, but just make sure everything is prepped. So you just need to click that button when the time hits and you're ready to go. I'm preparing, I'm taking off my rings and just sort of giving myself a minute. Just take some time, sort of do some touch-ups. I'm just going to put a little bit more lip gloss on, go over my notes a few more times, and then I'm going to put my rings back on and get ready for this interview. That is our first interview all finished. I think it went really well. It was really nice to just chat to her. We had a really good conversation. I asked my questions, I answered the questions well, and it seems like a really great role. So I'm really excited and fingers crossed for that one. I also have another interview tomorrow, so it's back on full steam ahead to prep for my interview for tomorrow. My second interview is down. I actually have got a call back for a second interview from the first one I did yesterday, and I think the one today went really well, which is amazing. So I'm really excited, and it was really lovely. It was a really great to actually like talk to people. I feel like I asked really good questions and there was a good like conversation between the two of us, which I think is great. So fingers crossed, but so far it's looking good and I'm really happy and excited for the next step.
That was actually me after my internship that I have at the minute, the interview with the lady for that. And as you have seen, if you've followed me for a while on my Instagram, I actually landed that internship and 3 others, and I decided to go with that one because it just gave me the best opportunities, gave me the best learning, and I knew that I would learn the most and get the most out of that internship. So I officially went for that one, and I have nearly been there for 3 months, which is crazy. Thought this would be a really great way to round up the episodes of Life as a Graduate, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.